What's up everybody, I'm Brian from I Want Tesla, and today I want to talk about VW and are they really coming after Tesla? Or is Tesla really pushing everyone else to do better? So yesterday I saw this video of VW, the IDR, it's a race car, prototype car that they took out to the Nürburgring. And you know, the Nürburgring is a racetrack that really anybody can really go on it, but it's over in Europe and it's a huge track for a lot of testing. Porsche brought their Taycan out there before they really brought it out to the public. There was a prototype that they brought there to really go after Tesla and see what kind of numbers they can do on the track, because Porsche was really gearing towards track people, handling high output of power for long periods of time. And that's something Tesla is known to not be able to do, the longer periods of output. If you take a Model S to the racetrack, after a couple laps, it starts overheating and tells you to slow down. It doesn't do that on the Model 3 because of the battery and the motor chemistry, or the battery chemistry and the motor chemistry. And also, as you know, Tesla brought out their prototype there as well, the new the new Plaid powertrain out there. And there was some friendly fighting back and forth between Porsche people and Tesla people. Every company is going to strive to do better. They're always going to try to one-up each other, and that's what's great for consumers. We want there to be competition. We want there to be people out there that want to do better. We don't want Tesla to just be at the top, because they're at the top right now, but we don't want them to be at the top and just be able to stay there without any consequences, without trying to do better, without someone pushing them to do even more. So VW went out there to the track with this race car that last year they took to Pikes Peak with a little different aerodynamics on the car, but they took it to Pikes Peak and crushed the record. They completely shattered the EV record at Pikes Peak last year, and it was screaming up that mountain. Really cool. You should watch that video. I'll have that linked down below as well. Their whole idea was to go to the Nürburgring to try to crush the all EV record at the Nürburgring. Probably their thinking is, well, we have the Bugatti, which is a VW vehicle, that crushes everything in high speed. Let's crush everything on the EV side, and we'll be known for EVs instead of Dieselgate scandal. So this race car driver that took the car out there, this prototype car, he's very well familiar with the Nürburgring. He's won the 24 hours race there, I think 3 different times. So obviously he knows the track. He probably has nightmares about the track, or he can probably drive it with his eyes closed. So he goes out there and he's just crushing it. He's flying through the turns. I mean, this car is set up, I mean, it's a race car. It's set up to have grip for days, and it is just flying through there. But what I've noticed was it was capped at like 270 in the beginning, not miles, which ends up being like 270 is like 167 miles per hour. So it seemed pretty capped at that at the very beginning. So you see some of the straightaways, he kind of stays there, and where a normal gas car, they would continue to climb to well over 200. This car could have used an extra gear or 3. But then if you look towards the end of the video where he's flying through the straightaway sections, where you can easily get over 200 miles an hour in some cars, it seems to have even less power to push it. It was doing 100 or 248 on these straightaways where it should have been doing a lot more, which is 153 miles per hour. So I think it was just losing. It just didn't have enough battery pack, or it didn't have the ability to push enough power later in the race, because the race is very long. It's over 6 minutes long race. Tesla did theirs in over 7 minutes. So I think with better battery chemistry, I think this would do a lot better. There's a lot of betters. Or maybe with the bigger battery pack, but there's a fine line between weight and battery capacity. So still unbelievable race. Even with those top speeds kind of lower, it was able to do it in 6 minutes and 5 seconds, 0.33. So very, very fast. It is a prototype race car. Just to give you some, it looks like there's a big gap between what Tesla did and what this race car did. The race car did it at 6 minutes and 5 seconds. Tesla did it in 7 minutes and 23 seconds. Yes, that's over a minute. But it's also a prototype multi-million-dollar race car versus a prototype Plaid Model S that's going to be right around $150,000. four-seater, maybe five-seater. Pretty amazing how close Tesla is with all the safety features, with all these things in there, to an actual race car. Now, Tesla did say that the Roadster on the same track should do 7 minutes and 5 seconds to 7 minutes and 10 seconds. Or possibly even beat 7 minutes. We don't know. They didn't bring that out there, and they said they might bring that out there later, I think in 2020. They probably won't though. But still, 1 minute difference between a multi-million-dollar race car and a $250,000 Roadster. One thing people can buy, or win, thank you very much by the way. One vehicle people can only buy a ticket for. The other vehicle people can actually own and have it in their garage. Pretty amazing how far Tesla is in their technology. It's just gonna keep getting better. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. But remember, stay awesome, stay positive, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.